Good afternoon. How's everybody doing this week? Hello, hello, hello. I have some good news cards for you guys today. So I'm loving it. Can't say they're all good, but for the most part, most of them are. Okay. So we are going to start with me posting or showing you the cards. Alrighty. So we brought one of the little guys in today. Oh, hello, Malia. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Nancy. Okay. So when I said we brought one of the little guys in today, it's this one. I just love this set of cards. In fact, I don't even know if Angel Messages or Angel Guardian is still available to buy, but if you do read cards and you're interested, this would be a great little deck to get. So we have 1, 2, and 3, and then we are drawing for initial A today, starting it all over again. So if you have an A in your name or anything that you are wanting confirmation or guidance on that involves the letter A, now would be an excellent time to be thinking of that issue or that question or whatever it is that you want guidance on. All right. Sherry, if you feel like you're drawn towards needing the A message, go ahead and use your maiden name. That's just fine. The reason that I like for you to pick the card and the number or set of cards before I do the reading is because it's so easy for us after to feel like, oh, that other one made more sense and that was the one that I wanted first. The reason that you are putting your number in the comments are to make sure that you're getting the message that your guides in the universe want you to hear, not what you want to hear. And a lot of times, and I experience this all the time with clients that come in for readings, I give them the information they don't really want to hear, but that's what they're supposed to hear. So, all right, one more time. We got 1, 2, and 3. 1, angels, 2, fairies, and 3, guardian angels. Put those numbers down, and if you have an A, you don't need to. Hi, Gay. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Brenda. It's so good to see all of you guys. So good. A while back, I had a couple people asking me if I do private tarot readings online like this. And this is about as private as you'll ever see me get with tarot because I believe that you are a culmination of energy when you're all on here together. Okay, it's not just me picking up on, let's say if I was just going to read Katie, I would be concerned that reading her psychically, and mediumship's completely different, but reading her psychically, that I may pick up on somebody else's energy and I could twist or intertwine things that I'm picking up for her with things that I'm picking up from somebody else. It's very, very tricky and it's a very sensitive situation. So when I do these, I try to do it in a way that you get to be your own interpreter and it keeps energy from combining all together, okay? Now mediumship, every once in a while I do get on here and I will do mediumship readings just like this, you know, based on what I'm seeing in the comments and whatever. But this is how I do my tarot for you guys weekly to keep from misinterpreting your personal information and guidance from your angels. Okay. I'm going to show you guys these one more time. Okay. For those of you just hopping on, oh, it's okay. You're so sweet. I love you, Gay. If you guys So just hopping on one more time, I am drawing special number A's today, okay? And then these are your cards to choose from. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And don't worry if you are getting on here later this week or even later today. If you missed the live, you can still totally participate. Put what number you want on there and just watch it from the beginning, okay? We do have, I just announced a St. Patrick's Day Zoom reading, which I'm super stoked about because we haven't done any Zoom sessions in like a year or more. And so I'm super excited to get back into doing Zoom with you guys. It's a really quick, easy way for me to connect with you. The one on St. Patrick's Day is 25 people or less, just like my hometown events, only they're $10 cheaper. And that is because we are doing them online. And so it costs me less to put the event on, and I'm able to make it cheaper for you. So if you've been wanting to do a 25 people or less event and you're cool with Zoom, then check that out because we're only selling 25 tickets. Moberly is now 80% sold out and Chillicothe is 50% sold out. So if you're thinking about getting tickets to those, you better get on. All right, let's start with you A's. And I'm not seeing hardly any A's on here today. But maybe later. There's Amber. Hi, Amber. There's an A. Okay. So for my A's, you actually got 2 cards. And you're going to love this, Amber, because I know working with you, you'll enjoy this. I actually pulled 2 cards for you, for the A's. The first one, I have to be honest, I didn't pull them. This one flew out, but it's perfect. They go together and it makes perfect sense. And this is honestly a card that I would have pulled another one for anyways to get clarity for you. So the first one is the 10 of air. Okay, it's all about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Things finally coming to a resolution. And it's a card that's basically asking you to embrace change. Sometimes this card is associated with those who have an addiction, but usually the addiction isn't necessarily to drugs or alcohol. It's more to a particular person or situation. So when we see this card, we know that that situation that's probably been difficult for you is headed towards an end, which is great. The card that I love that you're enjoying this, Amber. The card that I pulled out, it's kind of like these cards just came out just for you. The other card that I pulled out or that jumped out with this is unnecessary worry, a temporary pause in action. Okay, this is the 7 of Earth. A lot going on in the 7 of Earth, like a lot. But this card is all about your seeds are planted. Everything is fine. You have the foundation that's needed to move forward and make sure that this situation comes to a peaceful resolution. And I really feel like my take on this, or what I feel like I need to say, is that your guides got you. They know, they're aware, they have you in their mind, and they're working with you. Okay? They got your back. It is 222, friends. That is my second favorite number. Okay, so for my number ones, if you picked number 1, you got the 4 of Fire. The 4 of Fire from the Angel deck is all about contentment, peace. This card pops up a lot when a project or a situation is coming to an end, and it's successful. It's a successful end. And my intuition, the download that I'm getting right now is I need to tell you that it doesn't say this anywhere on this card, but the outcome that you're hoping to get is going to probably be different than the one that you do get, but it's going to be successful. It's going to be exactly what you need at the right time. And so if your guides have me telling you this, it's probably because you're at a stage right now where you feel like shit has hit the fan and you don't know what to do. If that's the case, take a step back, get on your Calm app, and just take a deep breath, because things are going to turn out better than you think, okay? Here's the cool thing. I wanted a little bit more explanation for this card, so I pulled another card from a different deck. It's called a multi-deck reading, and I got the Wolf. And the Wolf is all about you are protected, you're safe. So this tells me once again that everything is going to turn out just fine for you. Whatever the situation is, whether it be relationship, work-wise, friendship, or even financial, things are going to turn out exactly the way that they need to. It's going to be in your best interest, okay? So sit tight. I need a drink. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Casey. Yes, rewatch. Okay, if you picked number 2, you probably got the best card today. Let's see, who did I have pick number 2? Sometimes if I have people that I've read recently, I can tell. Hi, Angela. Number 2. Okay, Sarah, Becky, Katie, Shakira. Man, I love your name. That's so fucking cool. All right, so if you picked card number 2, you got the World. If you're familiar with Tarot, you know that this is the second to last major arcana card in the deck, and it's really kind of all about completion for this card. Like I said, it's the second to the last major arcana deck in the deck, so it's talking about brilliant success, freedom to really do whatever the hell it is that you want, and it's really about completing whatever goals you've set out for yourself, or the completion of a relationship, maybe moving forward, moving on, but good. That's what it is. You may be in a relationship that you're struggling with, and you've been working your tail off to make it work, and now the universe is saying, hey, you've done it, good job. So there's really no negative way to spin this card, and if you pick this card, great job on whatever the heck it is that you've done, because your guides are telling me they are very proud of you. So Jessica, did you hear that? Jessica Schindler, I'm calling you out. Good job, good job, good job. Anytime we get good cards like that, but this is another reason why I love doing this, for when we Tarot is like the GPS of life. And should you get a negative card, it's amazing because it can help you navigate and figure out where it is that you're going in life next. It can help you make that decision. If you get a positive card, it can start a whole layer of momentum in order for you to manifest exactly what it is that you need in your life. And we all know that positive momentum, positive feelings of I already have this, or I'm already successful, is exactly how you manifest what you want. So that card right there is kind of a godsend. Okay, number 3, you got the Messenger of Abundance. This is an awesome card. This card talks all about your career, your finances, your education. It brings in messages of positivity, acceptance, really just excellence coming into your life, career or finance-wise. Anytime you get the Messenger of Abundance, anytime I get it, I always get all giddy and excited, because I'm like, okay, this is good, this is good. If you picked number 3, keep in mind that one of the biggest reasons that you may have got this is because you don't feel like you are ready to make a jump or a leap, okay? So, maybe you're in a job right now that you feel is stagnant. You're not being used to the fullest of your abilities, or maybe you're being taken for granted. But financially, you just don't think that you can make the jump. This card is coming through to say it's time to switch. It's time to move forward. You can do this. You've got this. If you're happy in the job that you're already in right now, this card can be telling you basically you're doing an amazing job. Keep up the great work. I feel like with this card, I want to lean more towards it's time to move on. Okay, but one card can have tons of different meanings and interpretations, and I feel like it's always up to the interpreter, the tarot reader, to interpret it with their intuition. And what I'm feeling and seeing is it is just time to pack up. And so with this card, I wanted to pull get a little bit more clarity. So of course I pulled another card, and I got 55, Adventure. And I find it very interesting that this card is telling you it may be time to move on, or it may be time to go somewhere where you're more appreciated for your abilities. And then I pull out Adventure. I can't think of a bigger adventure than moving forward work-wise. So here's another thing too for you number threes. If you did pick that and you do happen to see 55 within the next few weeks, that could be an extra sign for you. If you're like me, when I ask my guides for a sign and then I say I need a signier sign, which I've told you never to do, I do it too. 55 could be that sign for you. So be looking for that number if you are trying to decide if you want to transition career-wise, okay? All right, guys, I love you so much, and I'm going to hop off here and go get my kiddos, but you guys have an amazing day. I always love getting to connect with you for these 15 or 20 minutes. As soon as the book is 100% in my editor's hands, I will be trying harder to implement more online events so that I can connect with you guys even more. So that is in the future. Yeah, so I'm going to get off here. I love you so much, and you guys have a wonderful, blessed day.